big. Now, that weren't enough. This is the coolest thing of all. I mean, the VIP club card is what's going to drive your business and make you guys a ton of money, okay? And the IBO teams is going to make you another one. But this legacy tree, to me, is the ultimate thing, because what it's going to do for everybody is something that no other company's ever done. It's going to make sure that when people get involved, they all succeed. Because the way this legacy tree works is this, and if you, please, I hope you get this, because this is so crucial. As a matter of fact, I know a lot of people who got around IBOs don't quite get this yet, because they haven't qualified for it. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, they don't realize what's going to happen. Let's take a look at this legacy tree. Here's how this thing works. Watch this thing start to fill. Now look where these people are coming. They're coming from the IBO teams on the left side, right? And you see these people going in from different places. Now I'm going to kind of, when this thing fills, I'll let it just keep filling for a second. Then I'm going to show you what actually happened. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is a legacy tree right here that started. And it starts right here. That's the first person in the legacy tree. Then it goes 2 and then 4, just like everything else. And it goes 2 by to infinity. It never stops. It never stops. It's a one world genealogy. What that means is, as this tree is filled, I don't care where people come from anywhere in the world, when they go into this, they're in it from anywhere in the world and they're underneath of you. Now, what's important to understand about this legacy tree is, you notice these dates on here? Everything's time-stamped. The only way you get into this legacy tree is when Jane, for example, you saw she was the first one in. Well, where did she sit? Well, there's you, okay? Here's Jane way down underneath of you. But look where she is. She's above you, right? There's you. There's Jane up there. How did that happen? She's down here in your IBO team. Well, how'd she end up above you in the legacy tree? Well, because what happens is everybody that's in the business, every IBO we have, we've got 2,000 right now, and they're all sitting in a big bucket. They're sitting in a big bucket. The only way they get into the legacy tree is when they have reached gold or platinum, and they have 2 other people that reach gold or platinum, or they can do it through customers. If they have, was it 20 customers, 40? 20 each, right, 20 customers each. So you do it by having 20 customers. You get 20 customers, that qualifies you, along with your 2 getting 20 customers. Or you can be a gold or platinum member, and you have 2 of gold or platinum. The moment that happens, you're timestamped, and you move from all these IBO to the team trees into this legacy tree. Now remember, once you're there, like this is you going in here, once you're there, it never gets moved. And this thing grows worldwide, guys. We're not just talking the United States with millions and millions of people in the United States. We're talking about every country we go into falls underneath where you sit here in this legacy. So what does this look like when you start to get a bigger picture of it? Well, it looks like this. This is you right here in this example we're saying, right? This little example. There you sit, right there. This is where you, let's say this is where you fell into the legacy tree. All right, that's you, right? And the company's starting to grow. Now, what's important about it is we grow, everybody succeeds. So the first thing I want you to understand is, what have we done with the legacy tree? It's a crossover. For example, if this lady right here started this entire side of the room in typical network marketing, this lady right here, everybody here is in your group. Wonderful, okay, and it grows and it gets big. This gentleman right here starts this side. Everybody grows and it gets big. There's a line down the middle that never crosses. You see, in network marketing, there's never any crossover. It's based on what you do and you do only. But if you look at this legacy tree, that's not what happens. Everybody here mixes together. Why do we do that? Because we want the people that are in this business to never fail to succeed. So what happens in this legacy tree, by doing a little bit, not a lot, and our way of saying thank you, you lock yourself into one of the high positions in this legacy tree, and you're there for life, and you get paid. And this legacy tree makes a lot of money, because it gets 25% of all the commissions that are generated from the memberships, from the VIP club cards, goes into this legacy tree every month. So whether there's 10 people in there or 10 million people, the more people obviously that are in this thing, the more it generates, the more, but it crosses everybody else, so everybody wins. So there you sit, and this thing continues to grow, and it continues to grow, and it continues to grow, and it becomes a one world genealogy. And all of a sudden, people down here could be in the Philippines, they could be in Taiwan, they could be in Germany, they could be in Mexico. It doesn't matter. They all fall in the legacy tree under you. Now, guys, get this. You're not in the legacy tree yet. Some of you are. 2 of you are. A lot of you aren't. I don't know how I can make this any clearer. It's time stamped. It's our way of saying thank you. First in, you win. Because we know that in the next 5 years is the foundation of this company. And we want to thank the people who get involved in this business the first 5 years. This legacy tree won't mean so much to people 5 years from now. It's going to mean a lot to the people the first 5 years. After that, it'll be a nice place to be. But the wealth, just like any other company, I don't care whether it's Microsoft or any company you name, who got wealthy at Microsoft? Right, the people at the foundation. That's the way it always is. That's the way it should be. Because look, guys, you have to believe me. It's a lot easier for this gentleman right here to be convinced when I'm standing in front of 10,000 people than it is 30 or 40. Isn't it? Oh my God, look at 10,000 people. This is working. Guys, every company I've ever started with me doing a meeting with 1 or 2 people, and it turned into hundreds of thousands. And I've never failed that happen. Never. But I've never had an opportunity like this. And so when I sit here and tell you we're going to have millions of people in this business, we're going to have millions. Now, your only decision is where you're going to fit. I mean, I can't do it for you, but I can tell you that you've got an opportunity here, and you've got one like you'll never see again. I don't care what company you go, where you look. 45 years I've been in this industry and watched, and I've never seen anything like this. And I go home and I can't even sleep. I'm home. Gosh, what are we doing here? 2,000 deals, 400,000 cars. I can't even. You got one little team loves you, right? One team, one dream. We're going to take this thing all over the world. My gosh, you guys got it. I mean, you got an